All right, boys and girls, so here I have a container for diced pears. So that would be like a fruit cup like this. These are diced pears. And you'll notice that on this label, really important on this box is that it's labeled in 100% fruit juice. Okay, so when we're looking at things like fruit cups, we want to try and look for the ones that are 100% fruit juice because it doesn't add any additional sugar. Some of these fruit cups will add sugar, and we want to try to avoid that added sugar. Okay, we're also going to look down here, and you see how this says 4 4-ounce cups. So this package contains 4 of these cups. Each cup is 4 ounces. Now, if we turn to the back of this container, and almost all foods have one of these labeled as nutrition facts. Okay, we call this a nutrition label or a food label. All right, so this is our food label for this cup of diced pears. And the first thing that I want you to look at is our serving size. Okay, so this whole packet contains 4 servings per container. And a serving size, that's the important thing that we want to look at. Serving size is 1 bowl, which is 4 ounces or 113 grams. Okay, so when we're looking at this, the rest of this label here, all of this information here is going to be listed for 1 serving. Okay, so that's really important, so that if we eat more than 1 serving, now we have to do some more math and add some information here. Okay, in one of these fruit cups, it shows that it is 70 calories. Okay, so it's 70 calories per serving. So it's 1 cup of these, 1 pear cup has 70 calories. If we look at our total fat, it is showing up in grams, 0 grams of fat. Okay, so there's no fat in this food. Cholesterol, we're not really that worried about at the moment. You'll learn that later on in middle and high school. Okay, sodium is salt, and we want to try to reduce the amount of salt. So this has 5 milligrams. That's really pretty low. But then we want to look over here, and we see how it says total carbohydrate. This has 18 grams. Okay, remember we said that for every 4 grams of carbohydrate is 1 calorie. Actually, I think I just told you that backwards. 4 calories for every gram of carbohydrate. Okay, and so that's where we're in. It's got 0 protein. So all of our calories in this food are coming from that carbohydrate source. Okay, dietary fiber. That's yet another thing that you'll talk about once you're a little bit older. Fiber is good to have in our diet. It helps our body to process food a little bit and get the most out of our food. Okay. Then we look at total sugars. We're at 15 grams, but it includes 0 grams of added sugar. So the 15 grams of sugar that we're getting from this is all from the natural pears and the pear juice. Okay, and again, we have 0 protein. So when we're looking at foods, we want to look at food labels because it's going to help us to kind of calculate how many calories we're consuming and where those calories are coming from. Okay, and we want to try and keep our calories coming from carbohydrates, proteins, and fats. Now this is a fruit, remember, so that's why it's higher in carbohydrate and really low in protein and fat. And so different foods will be a little bit different. So that's a food label, and I'm going to send you over to an activity now. I hope that you all have learned some good information, and I will see you when it's time to say goodbye.